So I have to say I've noticed some ads running. Can you explain how these ads are working and what you're doing for them?
Absolutely. As you know better than anybody else, the way that Yahoo is making money is through advertising. And Yahoo has actually been a leader for quite some time now, for almost 2 years, in mobile advertising and bringing advertising to the mobile phone. So what we have done here now is, in a quick example call, if you can click on the 3 red ad, that's a kind of dummy ad that we have developed, we are now taking the same technologies that we have done for developers and giving them to advertisers to create rich advertising experiences for their consumers. Because the advertisers face the same issues than developers. How do I reach as much consumers as possible, and then how do I create a compelling experience for my product that run on as many devices? That was one of the big obstacles for mobile internet advertising to take off. So we believe by providing not only developers and publishers, but also advertisers tools so that they can create these rich experiences once and run them everywhere on hundreds of different devices is going to be a kickstart to building this mobile ecosystem.
So basically the same advantage a developer would have on the widget development platform, an advertiser would have that same advantage, right?
Absolutely. And just to recap, Jerry.
Well, what's some of the cool components that you guys have here?
So Paul just clicked on that. The interesting thing here is that the advertiser can not only kind of sell their products, but use the componentry of the mobile developer platform. So what we're seeing here is nearby stores of that particular brand for jeans. So the interesting thing when we scroll up to the map, this map is actually powered by the Yahoo platform. That means the advertiser that created this experience just had to include one command, maps, give us the location of the stores, and immediately we make sure that the consumer gets this rich experience either in the browser, or if you run it on a more powerful device, as a fully interactive map that can zoom, pan, etc. So again, not only do we make it run on every device, we also give developers, publishers, and advertisers tools to create a richer experience easily.
I see. So to the problem I was talking about earlier, we have thousands of different device types, you have hundreds of carriers who all have their own rules and things. So what you're trying to do here is really take the widget development platform as a way to abstract and simplify that same task for the developers and advertisers.
Absolutely. As part of our purpose, building and leading an ecosystem for mobile that eventually will reach 1 billion users, we have to remove these obstacles. And Yahoo for 5 years, through own investment and acquisition, built technology that can do that. And today we're announcing that we are basically opening up this set of technologies to developers, and they can use it to build their solutions and to advertisers. So when you just step back, what Yahoo is providing to build this ecosystem is on one side, really rich consumer services like OneSearch or the new Yahoo homepage that we have just seen. A great client experience with Yahoo Go that's completely open, not only for Yahoo services but for everything. But most importantly, through the Yahoo mobile developer platform and the monetization framework, give developers, publishers, and advertisers tools to create these rich consumer experiences and even make money on it.
Well, I'm sold. If anybody wants to find this, either the Yahoo Go download or check it out on their mobile browser, what do they have to do?
So more information about this you can find when you go on your PC at mobile.yahoo.com. You can read all about these announcements today. Or on your phone you can go to beta.m.yahoo.com. Beta.m.yahoo.com, which will be live later this afternoon for download. Both check out the new homepage and download of Yahoo.
Well, thanks, Marco. This is pretty exciting. I'm really glad that we're getting this started, and hopefully you'll find a few more friends on MySpace.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Marco. All right. Well, that was a quick peek at how Yahoo can become a very simple starting point for billions of mobile phone users. But there's still some really amazing possibilities that lies ahead of us in terms of what can go on in the desktop. Let me just take a moment and talk about some of the important things that we have right now at Yahoo in terms of what we're calling starting points. More people use Yahoo as their starting point on the internet than anywhere else if you count everything that we do for people. Whether it's My Yahoo, as I mentioned earlier, or the Yahoo homepage, which is the most trafficked site on the internet, or Yahoo Mail, which has over 250 million users worldwide. What I want to take now is actually, this is not a launch, this is more of a concept demonstration and a bit of a sneak peek, if you will, at what we're working on for the future. So I want to make it clear that this isn't going to be shipping or running as part of this demo, but we want to show you what we mean and hopefully drive home the point about how Yahoo can start to really take the complexity of the web, take the complexity of what we're seeing out there, and start to simplify your life through very powerful technologies. So let me show you with a bit of a vision of the future. Imagine that you're taking Yahoo Mail and making it an open platform. So we're opening up Yahoo Mail to allow third parties and developers to access a complete array of very rich web applications. This is a concept demo, as I said, that is intended to show you that a smarter, more relevant inbox for all the people and places and possibilities the web offers. So we're going to go back here and do a little more demo. Paul's going to help me on this one. Paul, as we bring up the demo, this looks just like my regular Yahoo Mail inbox, no?
It's close. Mm-hmm. If you take a closer look, you see it's not just email, it's IM, text messages, voicemail, it's a whole bunch of communication coming at you all at once.
Now, I usually get probably an extra 0 behind most of these things, but for demonstration purposes, this is still a lot of stuff going on in my life, and we're creating a bunch of different universal inbox, if you will, of different emails and voicemails and IMs. So I see a button here that says simplify my inbox. I would love to simplify my life and simplify my inbox. Let's click on that.
All right.
So once I clicked on that, what has happened is that Yahoo is going out there and say, okay, what kind of networks does Jerry have? And in this case, it shows that I have a lot of connections on my Yahoo network, either through my address books or my Yahoo Messenger or other means, Flickr, etc. Also, it shows some third-party, and these are just examples of third parties that either we can work with or their open APIs are starting to be out there, whether it's LinkedIn and MySpace in this example. So why don't we click Start and see what this simplification or activating my network means. What Yahoo is doing now is trying to activate my network, meaning that it's going through my different social networks and it's going through what relationships matter to me, people I connect to. It's weighing it based on the frequency, how often do I contact these people. It's based on volume. And those of you who know Sue Decker, she has a lot of volume in terms of emails. But also it weighs into different networks that I belong to. So what has happened is, not surprisingly, it's weighed my mom, Lily, on top. David Filo, for the purpose of this demo today, I've been working pretty hard together on this, so he's second. I'm going to have to explain why he's more important than my wife. And then Sue, of course, our president, is pretty active in my list, and then Marco and Jeff and others who are executives in the company and some of the friends who've been helping the demo. Now, this just goes on, of course, but it really does is it creates a relevance ordering of different people that are different meaningful to me. So let's click on being done here.